Hello and welcome back to this TYR review. Today what I'm reviewing is the first King of the Railway item I have, Steven. Alright, so I just got this engine today. I'm trying to get this review out fast for you. Trying to put reviews as a priority. I'm pushing the diesel back a little further, sorry guys. But this review is out, so it's all okay. So let's start a review. So let's open the box. I'm gonna open the box how I showed you in my Scarloey review a while back. I showed you how to open the new style boxes in that. So you start with the back. Try to open this little flap here. Damage it the least possible. Like that. And then you're pretty much good to go. You open the bottom a sliver. And then try to open it around by a sliver, trying to not damage anything. Then squeeze whatever you have out. There you go. Now you almost have an intact box, and the engine is out. So let's get to the actual review of this item. So this item is my first King of the Railway thing. As you guys all know, the character description of him, all the known points. He was in King of the Railway. He's a Stevens rocket, first successful steam locomotive ever built, and yada yada yada. So with that out of the way, he was in the King of the Railway and runs the Ulster Castle standard gauge tourist line. So yeah, with that out of the way, we can actually get to the model of him. So Steven, I like his model personally. It's one of Mattel's. It's one of the first things we can see Mattel doing. It's kind of one of their first blank slates. You see, they have all the other items. This is one of the only items that they've got design straight off from nothing. So I like a lot of things, but I don't like some things too. So the first thing I like a lot is the detail and attention put into the funnel, with golden rims and just the overall aspect of it and the hollowed out center. It's by far the most cultured funnel we've had on the wooden railway. Another thing I really like is they made an attempt to make a buffer, which had never been done before, which I really enjoy personally, because you know all these people paint buffers on their engines, and I hate how the engines don't have accurate buffers. Another thing is that it actually has black running boards, which Steven does have. You can barely see it. Let me just focus in here. You can barely see it, but he does have black running boards. So that's what I really like as well. Now, we have another big wheeled engine. There's very few big wheeled engines, Big City engine, and a few others, but this is one of the only big wheeled engines, Emily. Yeah, so that's another thing. The first accurate piston we've had ever in the wooden railway. We've had all those dinky attempts, like in the narrow gauge railroad, to paint on pistons, but for me it was never enough, and I just didn't like it overall. And another thing I really like is the rivets in the firebox. That's an extra effort they put in there, which I like, so that's another plus. And the extra coal in his tender here. They could have easily not done coal and left it out, but they decided to include the coal, which is a big plus for me. And the only thing I really don't like is this barrel. They painted it yellow. They should have, like how Leakin Video says, all of his Tank and Play Destination reviews. It would be nice just to add a little culture here to the actual paint, so it actually stands out a bit. It's just a steel barrel, the biggest things being steel colored silver, or the barrel being brown or something. It just really, it's one of the biggest negatives on this item for me. So this is kind of the first built-in tender engine. We've never had a tender engine that was built in to the main thing, so that's kind of cool, I guess. And other things I like is how they did it not too detailed that it kind of ruined its realisticity, but not too cluttered that it didn't look right. So that's what I really like. And the different sizes of domes just shows a little extra effort they put into the model design. The crest and the rocket. The bottom says Steven. And yeah, one thing I want to check, because I just opened this now as you guys saw. I want to check, do these big wheels have any writing? No. These big wheels have no writing. Oh, you guys can't see it, it's not focused. But see how the big wheels don't have any writing on that? That's cool. Just something to note, I guess, if you don't have a Big Wheel 2013 item. Another thing I like about this item is the face. The face is one of the first CGI faces that Mattel has done right from the start. What? What the? I'm gonna just... MPS, I'm in the middle of filming a review. Why are you calling me?
Hey, okay, you know what? I think we should do a crossover review like I did with Jay Louvier. I had a lot of fun, and so I thought that we could do a review together. Like maybe, I don't know. Hey, I actually have Steven right here in my hand.
I'm in the middle of filming. Not right now. I'm just no. Okay, back to Steven. I'm sorry for that, guys. That was really unexpected. So let's go back to filming. Yeah. So overall, great model. For realisticity, I'd probably have to give it I don't know, 8 out of 10, only because the one thing I really don't like about it is not having the barrel rings. So that's one big downside for me. And I like just about everything else on it. Overall mark, I would probably give it a 8 out of 10 because it's not the best item, but it's designed pretty well from the new model railway. Yeah, I hope you like this review. So those were my thoughts on Steven. Do whatever you guys want to do. And yeah, I'm just about done with this. So I can pretty much... Really? Is that... It's oh,
Hey, Ted.
really MPS. I'm in the middle of filming my review.
Oh, whatever. That's fine. Whatever. I only need a second. You know what I think? I think that we should do a crossover review together.
MPS, is like the 100th time you asked me. Just stop.
Ted, come on, just hear me out here, buddy. Here, maybe we could do a crossover review on Steven. See, I have him right here. Here.
I was just signing off the review. When you listen, I'm just gonna go now.
Oh, man.
I'm done with
You're
you.
mean,
I'm
Ted.
done with you. Just get out of here.